Okay, welcome back, guys, to Tony's Board Life. I have just a small package that came in today from Dan Version Games. I actually bought this. It was after my last package I got from them. This was kind of what this was something I added to. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. Okay, that's what I thought it would be. It is the Spain expansion and the England expansion for 1500. So let's take a look and see what's inside. Nice small boxes. Obviously, I doubt I keep the boxes. These are probably just gonna get. I'm gonna combine it all in. We'll see. The boxes might actually fit if I can get this opened. Yeah, just so you guys want to watch me struggle opening a package. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, okay, so that's it. So we've got a sheet of rules here, which I saw. I actually read these along online. So it comes with 2 decks of cards. You have a player deck and an AI deck. And then it's got the AI player cards, the AI instructions on here, and an example here of them. So let's take a look. So that's the AI deck, and I'm assuming these are the player decks. So the player decks, so England would use these if you were a player and you're playing England, and then if you're playing against England, these right here are what you would use. Let me turn on the light a little bit brighter. A little less shadow. Okay. So let's go ahead and open these up and see what we've got. Now let's do the AI first, because this is kind of why I got these, is for the AI, so I can play it solo. So this might be a third project I got going on, especially since I'm going to Vassal on the Liberty or Death. So let's take a look. So we've got disease. Okay, so it looks like it's struggle. Okay, it looks like it's very similar to the same rescue voyage. Okay, interesting. These are all the AI, and we can see because they say AI on them. And the cards are good quality. You know, you can see the picture. Pretty good design there. Now, they're supposed to be starter cards, round starter cards. So let's go ahead and open up another package here. You better believe I'll be sleeving these things. Ah, there they are. So they say start on here for the room for some of the. They say start. Let's see if we can zoom this in now. Yep. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we've got Iron Grip, Blight. Overconfident. Each opposing player loses points equal to the number of colonies they have on the map. Ooh, interesting. Fate, Loyalty. These are starter. Yep, these are okay. So where's the start ones? Probably with that one. Yep, okay. So those are gonna go there. There we go. So these are the starting. So when the rounds come up, you play these before you play. So okay, so you play these. Basically, I think it gets things going and working. I'm interested. Marauders. Other players do not gain points for monopolies. Interesting. Other players, okay. War, struggle. Up to 2 of each of the other player's colonies. Minimum 1 per player. Interesting. Reduce up to 6 adjacent colonies. Oh, that could be I'm reading the rules. That could be very hard. Okay, pirates. When other players gain points for monopolies, you gain them. Ooh, well, this is kind of historical. So, although this should say privateers, they were pirates. So they weren't. So they were given a letter from the king or queen, depending on I think this would be around queen, from like Queen Elizabeth or whoever's in charge. And then what would happen is they would be able to raid other countries. They were pirates, but they were allowed to do it by the one country. So yeah, so that's, I want to, and England was notorious for it. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Sea Dogs. What's Sea Dogs? Sea Dogs. The player with the most points must either reduce their points by 3 or reduce their royal support by 2. Interesting. Okay, so those are all going to go to the same anyways. Okay, so I'm betting these will be close to exactly what the standard cards were, but let's take a look. I'm kind of curious. You would think they'd have to be somewhat different. They'd have to be somewhat different. Okay, so we've got disease, angel support, perform up to 4. Explore, discard an isolation card that you did not play. The plague ship. Raiders. Isolation, rescue voyage. Okay. Advantageous, regional hoarding supplies. Yeah, some of them look familiar. And then the last one for England, and then we'll open up Spain here. So what I'll do is we'll do some, once I get Spain opened up, we'll look at the comparisons for Spain on the cards and see if there's a big difference or if there's much of a difference at all, or if it's just, I would hope they would be themed a little bit. Oh my god, I'm struggling with this. There we go, that's a little bit better. Iron Grip Light, Overconfident, Fate, Colonist, Marauders, War. I'm thinking, with the way this is, I'm kind of curious to see if this is the same card, just with the Spanish flag on it. So we have Domino, and then we have Pirates. Okay, so they're the same. They pretty much show the same, other than this one has these start cards. So they pretty much show the same. Okay, so there we go. England. Okay, good. I don't know Spain's, so sorry. Okay, now let's take a look here. There we go. This one opened up pretty easily. It should have, yep. Yeah, they won't be going back in these boxes. No way. No way. Okay. Again, let's see here. I'm kind of curious. Looks all the same. Of course, they would have to be yellow. You'd have to use yellow for Spain. Okay, let's take a look at the AI deck. Which one? Let's start with this one. You know, I wish these had and believe me, I'm not complaining, but I just wish they would have that, you know, the ones when they wrap the decks, there's that piece of plastic that they put around. They don't have it, do they? No, okay. I would have felt like an literal moron. Okay. so we got disease, mutual support, explore. Okay, now, okay, let's take a look at the Explorer card here. I'm betting they're exactly the same. Explorer. Yep. Okay, so that's the Explorer. So that's the same. Let's see if I can find, let's see. Rescue Voyage is the same. Uprising. Spread. I didn't see that one. Let's take a look here. Spread out. Okay, I'm looking at them right now, so. Oh, interesting. Okay. So there is a slight difference. Okay. So there is no, this spread out card here is not in the England deck. So we're looking at build up to 1 colony in each of the 5 regions, minimum 3. The disaster is the same. Okay. And now I'm gonna, okay, so we got this. So I kind of assumed there'd be a lot of the same cards, and there are. There are a lot of the same cards. Let's do this one now. And then, so this has got the start card, which I wouldn't bet overconfident. I saw that one. So the spread out, I did not see the spread out in the England. I mean, you're going to always have similar, you know, when you get a deck like this, you're going to have similar attributes. But my hope, which it seems like it, is that there is quite a few. Oh, Revolt, Fate. Oh, so we're getting in the start. Okay, so there's definitely a few cards. Okay. Oh, Putting Down Roots. I didn't see that one at all. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's see, is there a Putting Down Roots here? Nope. See, yep, they don't have the pirates. Okay, so there is enough. Okay. Okay, so there is definitely some difference here. I mean, you're going to have some of the same cards, but there is definitely a difference. Okay, that makes me happier. So they'll play differently. Quite a bit different. So Spain looks like it's more of kind of a spreading out AI or spreading out faction, while England looks like it's more of a mess with the other players. So let's take a look let's open these last 2 decks. We've gone this far so far. So I'll be sleeving these things tonight because I got them out. Maybe I'll play a quick game, do a quick gameplay sometime tonight, and just to learn. And then I'll film some and see what you guys think. See if I should get some more of get the other ones. I think there's like 5 or 6 expansions, 4, 5, or 6. So yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm having trouble with this one now. You know, it would help if I had something sharp, which I don't. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Do I have one that I've already got? Yeah, here we go. My guinea pig's staring at me right now. It's like, feed me, Dad. I'll get you in a minute. Oh, and if you're wondering, that's him right there. Okay. Now these are the players' cards. Yep, there's, okay, so takeover, okay, gold, yep, okay, cool. Definitely, just real quick, I'm going to try to open up this one. As long as I get the right side, it goes pretty quickly, but if I get the wrong side, that's good, I got the right side here. So we get disease, mutual support. Okay, So yeah, there's definitely, so there's basically the same cards. Okay, so it's basically the same, almost the same as the AA cards, but slightly different. So that's really interesting. So, oh, yeah, so there we go. That's what we got. We got expansions for 1500. Yep. So I'm gonna play around with this tonight, and the nice thing is you could seriously do multiple AIs plus yourself being you. You could be just a general player, generic player, or you could be this player and then have you know, I can have England versus Spain, Spain versus England. Seem like I'm missing out on the French. Seems like the British always are enemies with the French, and I just don't see that. So, okay. With that, it's Friday, so have a good Friday. Be safe, and as I tell my students, make good choices. And if you don't make good choices, just make sure nobody finds out about it. Talk to you later. Bye.